The next little quick win and tip I want to give you is linked to the last few points I've just spoken about. It's to do with your lunge and your spacing. I've already mentioned a little bit as I've gone on here. When I'm hitting a backhand shot, when I'm lining up to hit a backhand shot, ideally I want to be hitting off my right leg as often as possible. So when I'm lunging in and stepping, if I can put my right leg forward, that's going to be great. You want to lunge as often as possible in squash. You don't want to get there and be running through the balls. I see a lot of players just getting there, running, not holding their body position, not holding their shape. So that lunge is put in, you're crouching, you're engaging your quads, you're getting nice and low, but you want enough spacing between your front foot and the ball, so that right foot is relatively in line, as you notice, that you can actually, when you crouch, you're also leaning in. That amount of spacing is so important. I see so many players get there and their arms are bent and they're getting cramped up a little bit. You've got to be able to lunge and then find the appropriate spacing at the same time. On the forehand, it should look very similar. Left leg goes in first. So I want that left leg going in. Again, engaging the quads, engaging the legs, making sure I'm squatting down into the shot. But I'm not just squatting and hitting like this with my back straight. I've got enough spacing that when I swing and I reach for the ball, notice that there, look at that arm. I'm reaching and I'm extending for that shot. If I can strike the ball in roughly that position and that body shape, that's going to do wonders for my shot. It's going to make it more consistent, it's going to make it more powerful, and there's other benefits that I'll talk about as I go through this playlist. So see when you're playing, let's get those legs working well. Get yourself lunging, get yourself squatting, get yourself giving that ball a little bit of extra space, so when you hit and you're reaching, your striking zone is away from you. Nothing where you're going there and your arm is bent to the contact point, or if you're throwing your body outwards to create that bit of spacing, that's so damaging to the shot. And I'm a big believer, one of my big coaching methods is get the lower half right first, get the feet right, get all this configured. Do you know what? Everything above that starts to take care of itself. You're able to play way better squash, I believe, when you get your lower half right. So see if you can pay attention to the lunging and the spacing as much as you can.